Be sure to check out FIFACoinsOnline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins for a place you know that you can trust. Hello there my lovelies, what is up guys, Curtis here and welcome to 20k challenge episode 13, I believe that is what we are on, and today we have a little bit of a special coming up. We are actually playing against another YouTuber. It's Harry, or WroeToShaw as you may know him as. Definitely go and check him out. He did quite well in Best of the YouTubers. He has some really cool things on his channel. He does like he's jumped in a bath, he does challenges. I think he ate a chili whilst playing FIFA, and some other really cool stuff. I think he did something to do with ice recently as well, but definitely go and check him out. There's a link down below, but anyway, enough of that. He gave me an absolutely fantastic game. He had a pretty cool team, as you would have seen at the start, and he, at first, like, 20 minutes of the game, was all over me. He was, like, having loads of chances, but they were very frustrating chances, because I say he was all over me. He was all over me in chances, but in terms of possession, it was all me. Like, I was just around his box loads. And then he'd keep doing counter-attacks where he'd do 1-2 with his players and then instantly like just be through with the pace of Muriel and Ebabo, and it worked brilliantly for him. He started off really brightly. We came very close here to pulling an equaliser on the 12th minute, but I think, again, no, he didn't have an instant counter-attack from that. We had another attack here, lovely bit of skill there from Eto, who crossed it in onto the volley of Dumbia, but it was a very, very tame volley into his foot. But more like 1-2 pass in here as he puts through Varela. I think he chips over the top. And again, lovely little bit of work there, but sadly the header let him down. And then we sped it up again, and I think it was then my attack. It was very, very end-to-end stuff. It was a fantastic game. It's we got over 5 minutes of gameplay footage from it, which is not bad at all. But I just kept trying to get it in here. I wasn't really having too much luck. Dumbia just kept doing all he could to try and get a shot on target, but to no avail. And then again, he went straight up the other end almost instantly from it. And lovely, lovely shot there. Ridiculously unlucky not to go in. I thought it canned off the crossbar, but it actually went out for a corner where nothing came from that. And then we managed to chip through Eto here, who managed to just get the ball over the goalie, and then Dumbia followed in to head the ball into the back of the net, and I believe that put it now to 1-1. That's right. But he kept going on attacks. I was doing all I could to get the ball off him, and then I accidentally stepped up my left back, and that meant he had tons of space with Eric Lamela to have a lovely little shot there into the top corner and get the lead back for him. But we were doing all we could with our the pace that we had on our left and right cams to try and make ourselves an attack, but Dumbia there completely fluffed his shot and put it wide. That meant it was 2-1 as we went in at half-time. The game was still open, up for grabs for either of us, and then I started to put a little bit more pressure on him in the second half. Now, I still didn't have too many clear-cut chances, but I was still holding the ball up quite a bit more than he was. Now, as you can see here, I tried to adopt a bit of his play by doing some lovely through balls, but I kind of took the shot too early there, tried to chip it with Eto, and had no luck from it. But then he had yet another counter-attack and some absolutely ridiculous defending by me there. I don't really know what I did. I was completely fooled by a simple roulette. I think it took out 3 players, but then a lovely little ball there. Stupid goalkeeping by my goalie, punched it out, but luckily he missed on the follow-up. And then Kone, keep trying. This one there, absolutely hilarious. Yet another counter-attack. That's all he was getting, was counter-attack after counter-attack, and they were working lovely. This was hilarious. He managed to rainbow flick my goalie, volley it, and he hit the crossbar from the open goal. He must have been gutted from that. That did give me a little laugh. But then a lovely little ball here from Traore, managed to set through Dumbia, who just decided not to shoot at all, just would not kick the ball for us. And we kept going. 80th minute, Kone got the ball, drilled it along to Gibbs, who whipped it in onto the attempted volley of Tiote. But yeah, I just was struggling to get real shots on target. That I was just getting chances, but that was all, no real shots from them. But Dumbia picked the ball up here, 88th minute, a lovely little bit of skill to build that player, 1-2, then a lovely another bit of skill, and lost the ball out there. The ball then came back to me with Kone, flicked it over my head, went for a little volley, and the goalie held it. I was thinking, oh no, and then he gave it straight to me, right on the edge of the box, smacked it, goalie saved it. It was getting really, really tense. I was hoping I would get something from it. Then we had a corner with Gibbs, which the goalie came up for, and that was my downfall. The ball then dropped to Lamela, who played the ball up to Muriel, who just managed to beat my player to it. And lovely, lovely finish, off balance like that, absolutely beauty. But that made it 3-1 to him, and it looked like the game was going to be completely out of sight. But straight from the kickoff, we just went mental. I think that was Dumbia, did a couple skills, managed to beat the player, lovely 1-2 there, over the top, simple stuff, dink over the goalie, 3-2. Could it be back on? No, it couldn't. It really couldn't. But what a brilliant game we had there. End-to-end stuff. Loads of great counter-attacking football. Fantastic game there. Be sure to go and check out Harry, like I said, as well. There's a link down below to him. Thanks for him for playing. The game's stats were very, very close. It was a very good game. Thank you, as always, for watching this video, though, guys. Since we lost, we'll be using his team in the next episode. But thank you, as always, for watching, guys. Leave a like if you could. If we get to 350 likes, that'd be amazing. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!